morning, DBS. How you guys? It's Monday morning. How was your weekend? I hope you had a wonderful and productive one and you're ready to eat up another fantastic week. Production. Yes, we're looking to produce more than we did last week. We've got to keep pushing ourselves in this, It is dependent on you to push yourself as time goes by. You've been given life, make the most of it. Monday morning, let's kick off with what's going on over at the news desk.
Good morning. Live broadcasts of parliamentary proceedings will continue. This is the decision of the House Speaker Claudius Francis, who announced last week that he was considering suspending live streaming of the sittings, a statement that drew swift criticism.
No presiding officer will satisfy the expectations of all. Still, it is expected that his or her rulings will be respected. If one is dissatisfied with any ruling by a presiding officer, each and every member in this House has recourse both in and out of the House. I do not have any beef with any individual member of this House, including the leader of the opposition. In fact, I go further to say I share an excellent outside of the House relationship with the leader of the opposition.
The House Speaker also responded to criticisms of bias and abuse of power in his handling of tense exchanges with the opposition leader Alan Shastney. According to him, since assuming the role of the presiding officer, he has only acted in accordance with the authority bestowed by the Standing Orders and Privileges Act. The St. Lucia National Reparations Committee has launched a national reparations consultation as part of a regional effort to get the people's views on the process of reparatory justice. This effort is aimed at defining a path to reconciliation and justice for victims of slavery and native genocide and their descendants.
France is as indebted to St. Lucia for slavery and native genocide as the British. And we must not let that get away. We must not let that escape us. St. Lucia is one of the several CARICOM countries that were also colonized by France during slavery. And therefore, in making our demands for reparations, it must not only be aimed at the British.
The national consultation was hosted alongside the St. Lucia leg of a regional consultation on behalf of the Repair campaign. CARICOM had mandated Project Repair to undertake regional research to feed into the ultimate plan for reparatory justice. The campaign is a private undertaking by Digicel's chairman, Dennis O'Brien, that has engaged the University of the West Indies to carry out the region-wide research. The St. Lucia Cancer Society launched its inaugural Relay for Life campaign on Thursday, November 23rd at the Royalton St. Lucia. The mission of Relay for Life is to raise funds to improve cancer survival, decrease the incidence of cancer, and improve the quality of life for persons suffering with cancer and their caretakers.
The concept of Relay for Life really is based on what it actually stood for, which was and continues to be a community event that is led by volunteers, that addresses all of the things that are part of our mission, which include education and awareness, advocacy, support, and it highlights things like celebrating our survivors, remembering the persons that we have lost, and joining and getting everybody unified in a fight against cancer. So those are the pillars on which Relay for Life was actually created. And because those things align so closely with what we are about, it took nothing out of us to actually sign up with the American Cancer Society and become a partner to try to bring Relay for Life to St. Lucia.
The Relay for Life is a 24-hour event where participants walk or run continuously to represent the ongoing battle against cancer. The inaugural Relay for Life event will be held on February 4th next year at the VG or SAB playing field. The St. Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association recently unveiled the Wilton's Yard Cultural Enhancement Project. That project aims to uplift the community and unlock its tourism potential through bespoke tours.
There's a very famous saying that if you give a man a fish, you would feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, then of course, you'd have been feeding him for his lifetime. And I think this is the kind of approach that the Tourism Enhancement Fund and certainly the SLHTA have been focusing on. And as the contributors of the fund, we believe in a couple of basic things, and that is to ensure that the tourism pie is shared in all areas. We believe in the development of people, especially gearing towards our youth. We believe in enhancing the communities so that our visitors and, of course, our St. Lucians can truly enjoy.
The project is funded by the SLHDA's Tourism Enhancement Fund. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
As always, Kendall, thank you so very much. We take a break now. We'll be right back. In our first feature, well, especially these days, a lot of people seems to be very big on healing holistically at that. So we like bringing you avenues where you can probably seek some sort of help or relief if you might be looking in that direction. We caught up with Pearls. She's a business owner, a curator, she's into massage, just some holistic sort of touch and healing. We had a chat. Right, let me tell you something. A lot of people are looking for healing in so many different ways. Of course, there's spiritual healing, there's physical healing, there's mental healing, there's a lot of healing that persons need at a time like now. So here's what. We follow up on this lady right here. We were directed actually to Pearl Amab, Pearl's Passion. Right, so she in her very own way, traditionally, this is traditional medicine right here. And more and more we are seeing the reincarnation of these sorts of approaches towards, taking care of ourselves. Tell us about yourself, Pearl.
I am just a simple person. I like a lot of natural, I'm into natural things, herbs. I use a lot of natural products. And I decided I've been a masseuse for quite a bit. I've been, working at spas. And over the years, I'm seeing that people are always coming back to the spa with the same problem. Right. And I sat down and I said, you know what? People need healing. They don't need just to be pampered, but they need to go, we need to go deeper into it. So that when you treat them, they can say, I feel better, I am healed, I am good,
Yes.
And they don't have to come back with the same problem.
Right. Okay, so in combination, what do you do in combination to ensure that you effect that? You've got some products right here. These are all natural infused products. Right. Yeah. Based on your experience within the spa, and of course you've been doing these oils for some time now. What is your experience in terms of the success rate to those actual medication working?
Okay, I noticed that people have strokes because I rub people have strokes with these products. And when you give them at least 3 treatments, they feel better. Somebody that couldn't walk, they get up and they show you they walk in. Somebody that have a migraine, they tell you they don't feel their head anymore. The natural products, really, you get benefit from it. Right. It really works. And also, I put a mixture together where wounds are healing. Usually diabetics, they tell them like their wounds, it will not heal. Yes. And some of them, they are so frightened that I will lose a limb, I will lose a leg, I will lose something. And I'm seeing that diabetics, their wounds are healing. So I'm seeing quite a great improvement, you know. And these products, they're amazing, amazing results.
You've always been an advocate for local stuff. How did you come to the realization that this is where we need to go? You know, it happened because it's something like most of us, you grew up from the grandparents and they showed you that these little remedies when we were younger and, you know, we needed healing, they normally chat for these. Is that where it's deriving from?
Usually when I was into doing massage, I was doing massage at the hotels, and when I treat people, they would feel better even though they have a back pain. They would tell me, Pearl, you have a gift in your hand. And you know, I noticed it when COVID came around, because I couldn't go to people, people couldn't come to me. So what I did, I sat down and I prayed about it. I said, Lord, we need to help the people that cannot go to the doctors, because around COVID time, you remember the doctors were closed. So most people, they couldn't see their doctors. They had problems. And even cancer pain, I ship the products.
Okay.
And people with cancer pain ask me, can this work for cancer pain? I say, only one way would you know, if you give it a try. And people have been trying it, people with cancer pains, people with bed sores, you know. So I feel good, and I am seeing results, you know, from these products.
Right. So you here in the bottle wash area. You've
Yeah.
set up a little shop there overlooking the new mall.
The mall, yeah.
Right. Absolutely. What can we expect if we come to visit you? How do you operate? We make appointment, we come to see you, or we just walking?
You make an appointment, because sometimes I do home visits for people who have strokes and they cannot walk. I go to them. So you have to make an appointment. I am on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Pearl's Passions, Instagram, Pearl's Passions. And I also have my products at Dilly's Supermarket.
Oh, lovely.
It's at JDD Minimart in Grosile. There's a local store in town that have all local products. The local.
Right.
It's close to KFC.
We've been there.
Yeah. Also Southwell in the south. And over the years, I'm getting very, good reviews where people telling me they feel better. If they need swelling, they tell me, it's better. If they have a chest cold, they tell me they're better. And it just motivates me to keep going,
Right. Well, we happened to follow up on one of your sessions this morning. You weren't expecting us, but yeah, we drivers like that. We responsible drivers, but we'll get there in a hurry. We happened to follow up on one of your sessions this morning, and it was interesting to see you collaborating the product together with your skills, which is your massage skills, and some spiritual enlightenment there as well. Talk to us about that.
Oh yes. What I did, since people have slip disc, and then they have bad backs, and some people, they feel sometimes when you have a waist pain, you feel like the older people used to say, your waist open.
Right.
Like you force yourself, And I've been treating quite a lot of these people, and I find I created a signature treatment. I use water. Before I rub you or before I treat you, I put your foot to soak. And I put it in a mixture. And I also create a mixture that I touch up your body before I can really touch your body to heal your, whatever problem you have. And it's all God. I pray a lot.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I use a lot of prayer. Yeah, I use a lot of prayers. I use a lot of prayers. Even when I make my products, I pray. And when people come to me, sometimes I see them and they don't even know their problem. And I would say, my God, help me. Right. We just need your help.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you, after they're done, they feel better. They feel better because it's all faith. Right. It's combined with the massage, it's combined with the local products, but your faith heals you as well.
Plays a big role.
Yes.
Oh, that is awesome stuff. How can we reach you other than Instagram and say that's your number right here? 717?
Yeah, you can always call to make an appointment, 717-0194.
Wonderful. Anything you want to leave with our viewing public?
I just want the public to know that when you're sick, sometimes you would go for different tests and the doctor would tell you, we don't see anything wrong with you. We don't know what is happening with you. But sometimes you just need to try a local treatment. Aromatherapy treatment is a very good treatment, no side effects. It's all to do with natural water. It's all to do with natural herbs, combined together. And let me tell you, it even helps you sleep better.
So certainly it's a way to look for when we're talking healing holistically.
Yes.
Wonderful. Pearl, nice of you to meet with us and take us into your practice this morning. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Auntie Kristen Samuel, of course. I call her Auntie Kristen because she has been.
You make me feel old.
No, it's not at all. It's not. Listen, you and I both know this is never what I mean by that because obviously I keep commending you every day on how good you look.
Thank you so much.
Just celebrated your birthday, so happy belated birthday
Thank
to you.
Yeah, October 2nd.
Yes.
58.
58. Well, 58 where?
58
where?
It's just a number.
It's just a number. You definitely you exemplify what do you call it?
Age.
Evergreen. You exemplify that to the fullest. Well, I hope you're looking and you're seeing what's to our background. For some, it might not be a surprise. To others, it might be. Really, yes, this is Kristen Samuel's work right here.
Yeah.
And as part of her birthday celebration, she decided to do a showcase of her artistry. Well, this is not no strange place to you. Your art has been on your bags. Your art has been on clothing.
Right.
So
yes. Why not
seeing it on canvas
right
is just
place,
okay.
yeah.
It's just a different placement.
Yeah.
But your art prowess has been there. So tell us about this. Your birthday. What do you plan to do? How do you plan on?
I always wanted to do this, but then I said I had to wait for the right time. So I said this year, let me celebrate my birthday with people. And so I spoke to my manager, which is Boots, already. And I said, and I asked God for blessings first.
Right.
I got the blessings and I said, yes, let me do this because a lot of people don't know I paint. So I decided, okay, let me invite a few people. It got bigger, Maureen. It got bigger. So I have the official opening on Sunday,
right,
which is the 8th of October at the Babonneau Multipurpose Center. So I've invited a lot of artists to see the work. It's a 48-piece collection of my journey from Halifax, where in Nova Scotia where my daughter lives, and St. Lucia, because I love landscaping and stuff. And then I invited schools, the Monday and the Tuesday, the 9th and 10th. I've invited schools that teach theater arts and art, to come, and the public, especially the Babonneau community, because that's where I live. I wanted them to know a little bit more about me. So let me celebrate my birthday with them.
Right.
And with everybody. So that's what I wanted to do.
Oh my God, the joy.
That's what I wanted to do this year.
I know you so you've got 48 pieces of collection on canvas. Are they all that sizes? Are they range in different sizes?
Bigger ones.
Wow.
I also do watercolor. This is acrylic medium.
Right.
I love acrylic medium. I love watercolor as well. So, and I paint on anything. I paint on wood. I paint on, when they cut up the back of the tree. I paint on anything.
Right.
So I really want people. This is Pigeon Island. I have a series. So what I do, I have laid out the artwork in a series.
Right.
So if you go to Pigeon Island, you look at Pigeon Island in 3 dimensions, the front, the side view, and the little island. So you'll see a series of Pigeon Island.
Wow.
Right. And I have a beautiful one from Fort Latisab. That's a river in Babonneau. I love that river.
I was lost for a moment.
I am so excited to show that one in particular.
And you have it in the 3 tiers as well.
3 different
all of your
dimensions.
Pieces have the dimension of 3.
Yes, and my neighbors and people's homes. I love old houses. I love boats. So yeah, just traveling around places that I love to see, I have painted them.
Right. What does it do for you? I see the passion. I see the joy in you when you speak of it.
No, honestly, there's a lot of joy. I love the peace and quiet. There are people that cannot sit for a long period of time without fidgeting, without saying, "Oh, I'm bored." I'm never bored. Man, listen, I can do this all day. I can sit down and paint all day. And this is what I do. My daughter in Halifax, she makes sure when I get there that there's always something for me to do. Right. So I attend workshops. I meet elderly people who paint. I meet artists who paint. I visit their homes. I sit with them on the streets. And this is the nicest thing in my life.
Right. As it stands right now, it's just driven by that passion and that joy and that tranquility that it brings, or do you have vision to take this into the commercial realm? Where is this going?
I'm not even thinking money.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not thinking
passion,
money.
Driven.
I have a lot of paintings at my house. I could sell them. I just want people to see what I've been doing, and I want to just enjoy art. If it's sold, I'm happy. If it's not sold, it will stay in my house, you know.
Absolutely.
But listen, I love doing this. I love doing this. Yes.
Wonderful. Now, this is going to be Sunday, you said.
Yes, Sunday.
Do you have a time frame, a time limit? 6 to 8 o'clock when?
It's the official in the evening.
Right.
It's the official opening.
Okay, what kind of setting? Is just a family type?
It's a gallery setting. I'm actually creating the hall into a gallery setting.
Ooh.
You're not coming and see nothing that doesn't look like Christine's house. The hall will be in white.
Right.
In white. So it's love. The theme is love.art by Christine.
Right.
So it's love art, live art, speak art, be art.
Oh.
That's all what it represents, and the hall will be decorated with art.
This is lovely.
Yes.
Do we plan to see? Well, you said it's going to be a whole display. Do we plan to see other aspects of your work as well, or are you just going to focus on?
I have incorporated one bag.
Okay. You have to put the bag in
because
there.
I have placed one of our masquerade characters on the bag. So I can show you that even my artwork can go on my bags.
Okay.
You understand?
Right. So
I really wanted to focus on the art, but the way I'm going to set up the exhibition, the bag can fit in there as well.
Okay.
It will find its place.
Wonderful.
It will find its place.
No, so how do we? You just open publicly, or we have
publicly.
to call, or we
no.
You want to pop and we could just pop in.
I have sent out so many invitations. I have posted it on Facebook and Instagram. People are sharing it.
Okay.
People are sharing it. So yeah. So I'm hoping that this conversation that we are having, people can come.
Right.
It's open at 10 o'clock in the morning, the Monday and Tuesday until 4. I will be there. So come in and come and give me your feedback. Come and be inspired. And the most important thing, my art will make you smile.
Right.
You will feel it will make you smile. I can tell you that much. It will.
Wonderful. Well, guys, there you heard it. Kristen Samuel is at it again in celebration and recognition of her 68th birthday.
58.
I gone 68.
When the 60 come, trust me,
no,
you
will
know.
look the same thing. you just confuse me with the numbers, but you can't pin a number on you for sure. You look amazing.
Thank you.
And from this Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
This Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
At the Babino
Multipurpose Center.
You can come and view.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll try to pop in on Sunday.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. This morning's workout is going to be a bacchanal warm-up. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. All right, so arms up. We're starting. Flick, next side, hands on the head and roll. Now we're going faster. Click, click. Hands. Click and hands. We're going to the side, drop. Hold it. Next side, push the hips back. A little faster. Let's go. Take it up, hands on the head, roll it. Click and keep going. Let's go. 4, 2, hands. Drop it, forward, bend. Reverse the hands. Forward, back. 4 more. 3, 2, Last one. Take it up, flick, and keep going. Last set. Hands on the head, roll it. Drop, and next side. Next side. Next side. Little faster. 4, 3, 2, take it up slow. Next side. Good. A little faster. Let's go. Boy. Yes. Roll it. Faster. And roll it. Click. Roll it. Forward. Reverse. And that was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
That's our show. That's where we wrap up our Monday morning show for today. Of course, join us tomorrow. We'll be right back here again, God's willing, and we'll have another amazing time in each other's company. Go on out and have an awesome day.